What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff Mills here, and today we've got another exciting Power Lead System interview series. Our guest today is James Famba, and he's going to be sharing with you guys what he's been doing on the platform for the last 4 years or so, using the platform to get leads, to generate traffic, to get more sales and more engagement, and get people talking and engaging with him so they can make more money, just like he's doing in his business. He's made over $70,000 using the Power Lead System in just the last 4 years. So, James, come on out and say hello to everybody.
All right, what's up, everybody? Can you can hear me?
I can hear you. How you been?
Can everyone hear me? Oh, I'm doing awesome. Thanks for having me, Jeff. This is exciting.
I'm excited to have you here.
Really awesome.
What I want to start off with is just a little background to you and get people to understand who you are, like your family makeup, what you do for a living, if you have a job, if you don't have a job, where you live, whatever you want to share just about yourself. This is the moment you get to talk about you.
All right. So what's up? My name is James. I'm just a regular person. I'll say that I started, before we get into like the online field, we all have dreams in our life, and I was an aspiring musician at one point and, writing songs, and that was my true passion. But during that time, I also had regular 9-to-5 jobs because, we have to support ourselves. And so the last job that I had before I learned about making money online is that I was working with children with developmental disabilities. I also have a sister who was born with Down syndrome. So, I had experience in that field. So I was working with, children who had autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, but I was a respite worker. So I was doing like fun activities, taking them bowling and swimming. And I live in New York City. And, it got to a point where the position that I had, hours would start to cut because they wanted more of the teacher type of positions, like people who would teach the kids how to cross the street, and how to travel, like things more educational versus the fun stuff. So, I went from working full time to sometimes only working like 2 days a week. So I just had to find another way to provide for my family, so that's when my online journey started, because I would start looking for other jobs. I was trying to apply for, applications for other jobs, but you have to wait for callbacks. And it's like, while you're waiting, time keeps going. So I was like, you know what, I can just wait for something to happen, or I can make something happen. And that's when I started looking at the whole make money online thing more serious, because it was like the clock was winding down. You know what I mean?
How many attempts did you make at finding something that was going to work before you found and bumped into Power Lead System? How long did that take?
Woo. It took, I probably failed online for a good year and a half, just joining things to try to figure out if I'm going to make money online. And I quickly realized that I don't know how to sell. Man, I'm not a salesperson. I don't know the sales process. And I didn't know anything about sales funnels. So the programs that I would join, it's like the way you would get somebody to partner with you would be you would have to kind of recruit them. You know what I mean? Because there was no sales process. I didn't know anything about a capture page or anything. So I was struggling. I would use Craigslist to try to post a bunch of ads, and then I would have to respond to them. So it's like picture. And I know a lot of people who are new in this position, they want to make money online, but they're afraid of sales. But business, everything is sales, So it's like you have to get over that hurdle. And the Power Lead System and Lead Lightning helped me get over that hurdle, because even to this day, I feel like I haven't had to recruit, because it's just about advertising and then letting the system take over and just kind of following up with, hey, did you check it out? More than recruiting. So like this system saved my life, like literally it saved my life. I'm serious, man.
Well, how did it bump into you then? So after a year and a half of trial and error, a lot of people have the same story, by the way. A lot of people have gone out there and they just start typing make money online, and they just, take whatever comes into their computer and just kind of go with it. And a lot of times that fails for people. So eventually you found Power Lead System. Power Lead System found you. How did you meet? And what was your initial, did you catch on right away? Did it take some time to get it? How did that all come together for you?
All right. So the way I found the power lead system was kind of like how a lot of people start out as well. Like I was trying to look for the cheapest way possible to try to even grow those other businesses that I was failing in, So like, man, I didn't want to pay for traffic. I was trying to find all the cheapest things possible. And I landed on one of those like safeless traffic source, websites where people are like viewing websites for credits. And I saw the free lead system. This is how I bumped into the power lead system. I saw the free lead system and I'm like, all right, that's a cool tool. And I just joined it because it was free. Then I started to see Lead Lightning announcing that they were coming. At this time, I already realized, you know what, I'm starting to get kind of good at posting ads on like Craigslist, but I suck at sales. So like I was just so hyped waiting for the Lead Lightning to release to happen because I already knew how to post ads. And I was just thinking, good, now I don't have to recruit these ads. I'm just going to have them go to a website that does the talking for me, and it worked because in the beginning, I wanted to use Lead Lightning to really advertise my primary business at the time because it didn't have a sales funnel. But I would start noticing when I'm putting up ads, people would be joining Lead Lightning and not the primary business, and it's like, this is at a time where like we were like, our family was really broke and struggling at this point. So it's like, man, I got to go with what's working. And I'm trying to push this primary, but people are really like biting at Lead Lightning. And then people started upgrading and I was missing the sales, because I came in at the Lead Lightning level. So I literally had to, and I'm not embarrassed about it. I had to go to my mom and be like, look, Mom, I found something that works, please. Cause like they were trying to get me to like, oh, this online stuff isn't going to work. Go find a part-time job. But I just creating your own freedom for yourself so much that it was like, man, I'm going to have to starve and I'm not giving up for nothing, So it's like when she saw that I was actually getting some sales, she was like, all right, I'm going to give you a shot with this. And she actually gave me the money to go gold. And then that first month that I went gold, I went in. Like I pretty much have been in profit mode since the first month I got started.
Well, did you find that it was difficult to kind of integrate these things? Because you talked about 3 systems here, so people might not be familiar with these 3 systems.
Right.
I want you to kind of take us through each of these systems and your understanding of what you think they are. So the first thing you talked about was the free lead system. Then you talked about Lead Lightning, and then you talked about the gold level of the power lead system. In your own words, kind of break down what you found the benefits of each of those 3 systems were for you when you first got started.
All right. Okay, awesome. So what I've learned is that if you guys want to make money online or anybody wants to make money online, your number one asset is going to be an email list, right? Building a list. So with the free lead system, you can still build a list. You can build your number one asset, but the thing is, just with being transparent, if you want to make money, free plus free equals free. You know what I mean? Like, so you have to put some skin in it. So with Lead Lightning, it's $7 one time and you earn $6 commissions. Once you know that you need a list, once you know a list is your number one asset, if you're building it with a free system, those same exact actions that you're doing with a free system, you can do with a $7 system, because now it's about building that list. And you have a way where you can earn some income, right? Because everybody who wants to make money online, you have to make money online. Then if you keep trying to go free, it's not going to translate into anything on the inside. And so I figured that out. But what took the fear away was understanding what the tools do. It's not a money play. Like a lot of times when people are new online, they're looking at just the money. Like, oh, is this going to make me the money? When I realized these tools are like your personal assistant, your video presentations are like your recruiter. That's like having a person go, I got this, boss. I'll explain it for you, and do it over and over again anytime someone sees that page. And that your email follow-ups are like a person saying, I got this, boss. I'm going to remind them that they checked out our website for you, and doing it over and over again. You need those, right? Or else you're not going to have time freedom unless you're okay with just being a belly to belly and, on the phone recruiter. And that's not time freedom, So that's why I kind of went to that level with the free lead system. I saw, wow, this can help me build my list. But, you know, I needed to make money. And it was like, all right, I'm kind of broke. Lead Lightning is less than $10. I know how to post ads now. Let's give it a shot. So literally, I didn't even with my ads on Craigslist that were for my primary, all I did was just swipe out that link and put in the Lead Lightning link, you know? And like this, the gold level is where you can brand yourself and where you can really make the system your own and really promote other businesses, because you can customize the funnels. And, you know, it's pretty much the ground floor of building your business online. If you don't have a good ground floor, things can collapse, you know, and businesses come and go. Many companies have came and went and collapsed. And because of having the Power Lead system there and having your own email list, your own #1 asset, even when a company collapses, you can email them and go, oh no, guys, problems, but you know, this is what we can do next. And you can connect with your audience and keep them informed and keep growing with them. And so like the tools are what matter more.
Let me share this. You guys, today, as of today, we've been paying our members in the Power Lead system consistently since October 2013, every Wednesday, and we never missed one payment. Now, how many other programs that you've seen come and go over the years are still doing that? And I've seen a lot of programs come in hot and heavy and exciting, and everyone grabs and leeches onto it. And then eventually those programs crumble and they go away, and all their incomes they were making evaporates. What's amazing about the Power Lead system, you guys, it's consistently been paying our members every single Wednesday since 2013. And we're excited about paying our members in the future. And you did a great job, James, explaining the little 3 steps you were using to kind of educate your way in. You know, you took a slow approach, maybe a fast approach, but an education approach. You learn how to generate leads. You learn how to place ads. Then you learn how to build a list. And then you learn that, you know, I got to monetize that list. And then you learn how to use the Lead Lightning. And then you eventually started using the Gold program, and you saw that you could customize it and you could add some personal branding to it. And I loved how you said that you were letting the system be your salespeople, be your follow-up people, and just let the system do what the system is originally designed to do, which is most of the work for you. All you guys got to do, it's real simple. If anyone's struggling using the Power Lead system, all you have to do is get really good at placing ads and leading people to the front door. That's it. Get people to the front door, get them to knock on that front door, open that door, and you know, all the magic happens after that door gets open and they step through the threshold and they see the magic of the Power Lead system doing all this work for you. So you've kind of customized your own funnel, and you've kind of got a way that you're doing it. I'm going to go put these up on the screenshot here and put this up on the broadcast for us and walk us through. First of all, here's the page you're using. This is your main squeeze page. So what James is doing, he's where are you going and getting your traffic right now?
So right now, one of the major places that I do use is YouTube as well. You know, YouTube, Facebook, but mainly right now, YouTube. And honestly, I've been using a lot of free methods of just creating content and directing people to the offer.
So with YouTube, you're driving, you're putting a link down at the bottom of your in the description box. Is that right? Or you're driving to a link? Okay. So go ahead.
All right, and I'll give people the YouTube strategy. Like first, I'll think of the audience that I want to talk to first. Then I'll create content that matches that audience. And then I direct them. I'll put my website link in the description of the video, and then a call to action. I'll do it maybe 2 or 3 times in my video, where in the intro, I'll say, hey guys, what's up? It's James Famba. All right. I'll let them know what I'm going to share.
Let's do it. Let's do it for real. Okay. Pretend we're on YouTube and you are going to make a video to a custom audience that you think of that you want to reach. So let's do a 60-second James Famba style interview of what you'd say and what you'd do. Here you go. The world's watching.
Boom. Ready? Hey guys, what's up? My name is James Famba. Thank you for watching this video. If you are looking for a way to get started in a home-based business, dollars, I have something powerful to share with you. And if you want to check it out, I have my website link directly below in the description box of this video. All right, guys. So now I'm going to show you some of what you get on the inside with this system. And if you want to check it out for yourself, the links below, and like something like that. And then I'll go into I'll share some of the results that I'm having. I'll go in and share what you can do with the tools, where to find the training, like a little review, and then I'll direct them right back to the description of the where the link is, and I keep it really simple like that.
And these so videos end up being like what, 3 to 10 minutes long. They're short and sweet.
Yeah, like my very first video was less than 2 minutes, and it ended up getting like 790 views. I got a lot of leads from it, and all it was me just excited that Lead Lightning came out, saying the reason why I got it. No income proof, no lying about results or anything, just sharing from an honest point why I chose to get the system. Because I learned that, there's people out there, there's someone for everyone. So like if you say something from like your heart and why you got it, there's someone out there who may want the same thing for that same exact reason, so let me document my journey route. And it's worked like lovely. Yeah.
So this page that I have here on the screen in front of us, where did you find this page and how did you make this page?
So this one was actually from a share code. I think Brian Bracken might have made this, Brian, but it's from a share code, and I just copied it and customized it. So because like there's so many Power Lead system, they have.
You just had to like change the headline or something, or what'd you do?
Yeah, I just changed the headline to match, with the Lead Lightning offer and just where I'm at currently. So if you guys want to follow the same exact plan that I followed, that took me from $7 to over 70K in commissions, and it sounds like, whoa, but, and
what?
Then from there, it goes to
repeat that. This simple page right here took you from $6 commissions to $70,000 commissions.
Well, I mean, it's the same company. So, yeah, I started in Lead Lightning with $7 commissions. And now today I've earned over 70K. So, that is the plan that I followed. And what I do is when someone opts in, it goes to a bridge page, so it's not like I'm trying to sell them yet. It's just, hey, what's up? I'm a real person, and then I direct them to a hangout.
All right. So what we're going to show here next is once somebody comes through James's first squeeze page, which you saw is very simple. It's actually a really tight box with more visual background than it is almost the squeeze page is actually, it's interesting because when I look at it, it's just this little tiny box up here at the top, and there's not, all the eye candies like on this guy, and he's looking at this box. So then I better look at this box. Want to copy my exact plan on how I went from $7 to over $7. You got to change that to 7. Is it 7,000 or 70,000?
That was for a newer version. I have so many of them. That one's 7 because this year, even so far, I'm over 7,000. With the Power Lead system. Is
it 7,000 or 70,000? I think I got mixed up.
Yeah. Well, my total, that might be me because I have so many different versions of this capture page. But my total income, I've earned over 70,000. That one might be just based on this year because, this year so far, I've already earned over 7,000 with the Power Lead system, and we're still on month 5.
So there's no branding on this page. They don't know who James is. They don't know anything about James. They don't know anything about what this is. It's a blind copy. You're using mystery and getting people to curiosity, like what's behind this little squeeze page here. So they put their email address in there, and then they land on this page. And this is a kind of more of a custom page that you built. And what you did is you put a video here. It's a 50-second video. I don't know if the audio is going to come through here.
So you can see I'm a real person and say if you were looking for a simple way to create an extra income, you're in the right place. Thanks to this simple 3-step formula,
I keep it real simple.
Struggling to generating over $70,000 in commissions. So when you click the button below, you're going to be taken to a company presentation where Franco is going to show you exactly how to build your business from scratch. And also be on the lookout for an email from me that may have went into your spam or promotional folder where I'm going to be sharing with you simple advertising strategies you can apply to your business. All right, guys. So once again, thank you for requesting more info from my website. Click the button below now, and I'll see you on the inside. Peace.
I got to tell you, James, from perspective, watching that video right here, that was the best 50-second nutshell I've ever seen of a person introducing themselves, then going right into here's what's going to happen next, and here's what I'm going to do with you, and to explaining Franco, my friend Franco, is going to come out and share a presentation with you. Check your spam box. I'm going to send you some email follow-up. It's going to give you some tools and training. It might end up in your spam or your promotions box, so make sure you look for that. You covered all the bases in 50 seconds.
Yeah.
And where's this at in New York City? Is this Central Park?
Well, that was like in Morningside Park. It's in Harlem still, but like it's close.
Yeah. This is people walking around. There's guys walking around in your background, and you didn't care. You're just like doing a video out in the park, you know? And so that's a 50-second video. He's got some social proof up here. Let me put this back up. He's got some social proof up here of payments coming in, coming through. And then he's got some checks on here, some social proof of his income, so people can see real people made money here. And he's got the big shot right here, the big payday, $2,500. And then who's this little girl right here?
That's my daughter, Milani.
Milani, beautiful, man.
Thank you.
You have one daughter, or you have any more kids?
I'm just one right now.
That's awesome. So now where they go from here is they click on the click here to continue button, and that's all they can do there. And then now they've been introduced to him. They've been indoctrinated to him. They know who James is, and he told them what to do. He said, go watch the video of Franco. So now they're going to go watch this video of Franco. Now this video, tell us about what this video is and what this PLS Hangout is and what this does for people in the Power Lead system.
All right. So what the Hangout is Franco literally teaches you, if you're brand new, how to use the system, what it's capable of, and how to work it in a simple 3-step formula, And what I've learned is that the people who do watch the Hangout, they have a better success rate as they're growing their business. It's kind of funny, Jeff, really quickly. I spoke to somebody who's a member in the program, and they're pretty new, right? And they were asking me about how I'm getting the kind of results I'm getting because, the methods they were using weren't working as good as they wanted at the time. And I asked them, well, have you ever watched the Hangout? And they never watched the Hangout. They were in the company for about a year, right? And they were struggling. And I said, all right, do this. Take 1 hour, get a notepad. Like I even have a notepad with me right now. I told them, take 1 hour, get a notepad, watch the Hangout and take notes, and then reach back out to me. And when they reached back out to me, they were like, wow, I should have watched this a year ago. You know what I mean? And it's like, I know that when someone learns what to do with the tool, they know they're ready to act more. So when someone sees the Hangout, they're getting trained, and they also don't have to worry about buying anything at the moment. You see, it leads to a free trial. Yeah. Right. So but
you got a place down here where they can learn about what accelerated leverage is. They got a FAQ button they can click on and learn about frequently asked questions. And then this start my free trial button right here.
Yep.
And you got some branding down here with you and your daughter. And then, here's your Facebook link, which you should probably make that a hyperlink so people can actually click on it. And then you got here for your email address. So he's keeping the branding in there. So he's got his picture in there. But then your email system is also kicking in on the back end. Did you customize those emails at all? Did you go in there and tweak anything with the automatic follow-ups, or you just let it be what it is?
I customize them, and then also, I'll make it a thing to at least email my list, and then that's where I can really do the real customization. Where, like, if I do a video or training, and for anyone who's new, the only reason I know how to train is because I watched the training video side. So, if I learn something, I'll do a video and share it, and then I can email it to my list. And what happens is when people already get used to seeing your name, they open your emails more. And so the follow-ups for me is really where it starts to kick in, thanks to the system, because it's like, all right, a fresh new lead who's never heard of me before, now seen a piece of me, they get trained, they're getting an email from me. And then I just make sure to have value in those emails. So it's not always just sell. It's like, hey, this is how you can do this. Hey, here's some tips on how you can do this, so just helping.
Well, let's jump ahead to a person comes through. They see this is a fantastic platform, the Swiss Army knife, the vending machine, all these different analogies we've used to explain what the power lead system is. It's a lot of things to a lot of people because it does so many things. What do you do once you see in your inbox that, hey, someone joined as a lead lightning member and paid the $6 or $7? Do you do any personal reaching out, any connecting? And then what do you do when someone steps into gold? How are you nurturing your new members to step up and go all in?
All right. So what I do is when someone joins me, right away, I have something that I created for my daily routine. And like, it's like a bonus, but I also want to say anyone who's new, so they don't feel like it's an intimidation thing. Like, oh man, but I don't know what to offer anyone. Like, I just offer my help any way I can. So I put together a bonus of like videos, just sharing the methods that I use to get started in my business, and a lot of it is just really videos pointing people to the right direction in the back office. So like, just like they could see me here, I'll log into the back office. Hey, click here. This is where the hangouts are. This is where the training is, just that little extra. And then, people, when they partner with me, they can always reach out to me through Facebook Messenger. So yeah, I'm really active, and like, it's like active. So if someone joined me like 5 years ago, they can still reach out to me today. Like,
Right. That's a great strategy. Some people's strategy, like myself, and if you watch the video that we had, our bones, we just kind of let the system do the follow-ups for us. And the system brings people in. The system nurtures your new members. The system educates and even trains your new members for you. But I think personally, the personal touch, stepping in and reaching out and connecting with your new members is really what's going to bring your business long-term income, long-term repeatable residual income, because those people get to know, like, and trust you. They know how to reach out to you, and they know that they can call you for help. And the system is still training them in the background, but they know there's a helpful voice and a person in New York who will, reach out to them and hold their hand if they need it. And a lot of people do need it, and they're scared to reach out and contact their sponsor because they've never talked to them or never met them before. So if you break the ice as a sponsor and you say, hey, I'm your sponsor, thank you for joining with me, and I'm gonna help you any way I can. I'm gonna send you a bunch of emails. Just do what the emails say to do. If you have any questions about those emails, call me back and I'll break it down for you a little bit simpler if I can to assist you. And that 5-second, 10-second phone call could lead to a huge member coming into your system that brings in hundreds or thousands of members that you get those override commissions on, which is going to be pretty lucrative for you. Now, have you seen anyone like get into your system and like go crazy and duplicate and start bringing lots of members into your platform?
Yeah, I have people on my team who are, yeah. And you want to know the thing that helped with that, as plain as it seems, is just being kind to people. I know it sounds strange, but as far as getting started, because everyone who gets started is a leader, if they want to step into that role. So like, I've had people who got started with me and they started in basic lead lightning. Then they went on to go all in, and they're earning over $1,000 per month. So yeah, I have people on my team who are doing really good. Yeah. So
that's good for you because you're getting 50% of they're really good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I want to kind of wrap us up, bring us in, and I want to make sure that we cover anything that you wanted to say that I hadn't asked you a question about. So before we wrap up the interview, is there anything you wanted to encourage people with, or that you wanted to say from your heart, or any leadership, just encouragement that you could go for? Because we're going to wrap it up just a few minutes.
Okay, awesome. Well, like, the thing is with people sticking it out to reach their goals. That bridge page video that you saw, my older sister shot that for me. And she was someone who wasn't really with the making money online thing. She's really heavy into school. She's a nurse. And she was always like, I don't know. And last year I earned over $40,000 with the Power Lead system alone. All right. And she was like, man, you made more money than me. And it made me realize that for anyone out there, if you're serious about wanting to create change for your life, being your own boss and having the proper platform and a system to allow you to do that is all you need. And then your focus and dedication. Like, I struggled and I failed in the beginning until I got serious with myself. And I mean, like, last Christmas, this is the last thing. I mean, not last Christmas, before I started doing well, Con Edison cut the power in our house, and to me, that was my fault, because when it was time to work my business, I was being afraid. I didn't want to do certain things because I was afraid. I didn't want to get judged. I didn't want people to laugh at me. I didn't want to fall in front of people. When Con Ed cut the lights, I was like, you know what? I'm ready to go all out. That's even when my video journey started, where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to shoot videos. So for anyone who's afraid, smash through that fear, because everything you want is on the other side. Like now I'm the highest earner in my family. You know, I never thought that would be. Well, I did actually, but you know, I was always push for it, not in a bad way, but I always just wanted to push for it, and I believe. But it shows what's powerful, and I just thank the Power Lead system, the tools, the support, you, Jeff, everyone who's a part of the system, Franco for those ongoing hangouts, because anybody can learn. Like if someone's struggling now, attend a weekly hangout. Stop pushing the things that you know are important to the side, right? Like everyone has time to watch their favorite TV show for an hour, but you can take that hour and watch a hangout in a business that will then give you the knowledge to not have to be afraid, because the right knowledge takes away the fear of things. You know, when you know what to do, then it's just about staying consistent. So, you know, that's really my message. Anybody can make it. I'm ready to go for 6 figures and up, man.
I know we're going to see you at the top of the leaderboard. Man, you've been an inspiration to everybody today, James. It's been an awesome pleasure to get to know you and hear your story and see your passion and the things that I think that your mother instilled in you and the family background that you had, you know, caring for people. It really comes through today that you still care for people, and you want to help people, and you want to help people achieve their dreams and get where they want to go and have the free time and the income that they've always been looking for. And you found the platform, you found the system that's allowed you to do that. And now you're introducing other people to this platform so they can have the same things that you've got, that you've achieved yourself. And it's the same way for everybody else that's watching this video. Whether you've been in the Power Lead system for a really long time or you're just getting started with it, all you have to do, you guys, is plug into the trainings, plug into the systems. We have a lot of step-by-step. Do this first. Ding, 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 ding. And once you've done that, then go do this. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, now you're ready to get some traffic to your stuff. Go over here and here's some training on how to get traffic. And then go over here. Here's some training on how to do your follow-ups and how to talk to people and how to write your emails. Everything that you need to be successful is inside the Power Lead system. And if you leave the platform, it's probably because you didn't take enough time to spend learning what this Swiss Army knife and this vending machine can do for you to build this as a primary business for yourself, or to use this to build 2 income streams. A lot of people build incomes from the Power Lead system, and they're building a primary program on the side, and they're doing both, and they're making money. And I even know people who are using the Power Lead system and about 50 other things they're doing, and they're making money with all those things too, because it's all combination together. So, James, you've been a great inspiration to us. Again, thank you for coming on here and sharing your wisdom, and appreciate you very much. Guys, we got more great interviews coming our way with Power Lead System leaders. Stand by in the Power Lead System group. We're going to do like 2 of these a week. Probably the next several weeks, we're going to have Franco on. We're going to have all the big leaders on, people you never met before on. You're going to get inspired. You're going to find wisdom here. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you guys on the next interview. Bye for now.
Peace.